안녕하세요 여러분. 오늘 이거 보자. 이거는 the Gundam Base Korea 20th Anniversary Special Edition version of the Master Grade Astray Gundam. It looks super awesome. So yeah, it's the 20th anniversary of the Gundam Base branches in Korea being a thing, and so they released this special version of the Astray, which is super cool. It's in a unique color scheme. It has a mix of parts having the wings of the Destiny Gundam on the back of the MG Astray, which look really good, I have to say. And for myself, as you guys know, having lived most of my adult life in Korea, this one's very special to me, so I'm really looking forward to checking this one out. It looks awesome, I have to say, so let's go ahead and get into it here for today's video. But first off, just take a moment to admire this beautiful box art there with the Gundam, and also in the background there we have Seoul City. There you can see Seoul Tower in the background, and it looks so nice. Very nostalgic for me, I will say. I didn't live in Seoul, by the way, but still, it's just kind of, it's nice to see, I will say. So beautiful box art there. On the front, we also have a special 20th anniversary version of the Gundam Base Korea logo here on the box, which is nice too. On the sides of the box there. On the bottom of the box here, you can see a look at the weapons. It has these clear red katanas, which look super cool for the swords. We have some decals, some specially designed decals, which are sort of Hangul in shape, which is pretty cool as well. Just kind of nice little add to this being a Korean exclusive. Got a few photos here of the fully painted and decaled kit there. We'll also have those really cool effect parts for the Destiny wings on the back. So that's awesome. And a few more snapshots there of it. I really love the color scheme on this one. Does look really cool. On the top of the box, there's a look at the kit just standing front and back. And then we have a little bit about the Gundam Base Korea here, so showing a few of the different Gundam Base locations. There's quite a few now, I think. The first one being here in Seoul, I believe, at Yongsan Station, which I think is the iPark location. Anyway, if you guys get a chance to visit Korea, definitely check out the Gundam Base there. But for now, let's go ahead and get the box opened up. As you can see, it's a pretty big box, pretty thick. So we've got all of the Astray parts in there, obviously, then all of the wing parts from the Destiny. We also have the effect parts and everything else. So there's going to be a lot of stuff in here. It looks like we'll take a look through all of the runners in detail in just a moment. Let's first just take a look at some of this other stuff that we've got. Here's the instruction manual with the box art on there once again. On the back side is our marking guide, so where all the custom markings are going to go around on the kit. There aren't a ton of them, but there's a few, and you can see kind of where those are going to go. It's going to look very nice. On the inside here, it is going to be our parts list. You can see a lot of leftover parts we're gonna have with this one. After the parts list, it's just right down to business on the construction. I don't think we're gonna have really too much else because it is an exclusive kit, so there's probably not gonna be too much else here on the inside of the manual. Now it looks like we do have a base included too, which is nice, but that's gonna be just about it. Interestingly, it does look like we don't have any kind of color guide included, which I think is also sometimes a thing on these exclusive kits, but I mean, it's pretty easy colors to match, like orangish yellow, red, blue. Not too bad. Here are the effect parts for the wings, and they are bagged separately, L and R for the left and right side, so I guess those are going to be slightly different. Don't want to mix those up. We do have some foil stickers in here, basically just for the eyes and other cameras around on the kit there. And here's a look at the waterslide decal sheet, which is pretty small, yeah, but it does give us some nice custom markings on there, which is really cool. I like that a lot. So, all right, let's check out the runners. And so, all right, starting off with our action base that we have included here is a black action base 13, the best of the action bases. So always nice to see that one included. And then we've got polycaps for days, 3 different sheets of polycaps here. We've got PC204, PC204, and PC130, PC130B, PC130C, all kind of on here together. So lots of different polycaps. And these runners are going to be kind of all over the place, so I'll just kind of let you know which ones are which. Here we have runner A in that kind of orangish yellow, white, and a dark navy blue, purplish color. This is from the MG Astray second. And then another runner A here. This is runner A1, 2, 3, and 4, all put together from the MG Astray. We have some clear, some dark gray, kind of black color, and then this really nice, slightly purplish blue color there. Runner B here, also from the MG Astray, is some armor parts here in white. Same thing here for runner C, which we've got 2 of right there. Runner D here as well from the MG Astray. We got some inner frame parts in gray. Then this runner E is from the MG Destiny Gundam. We got some parts here in white. And then we've got runner E1, 2 of these E1 runners. These are some more Astray frame runners there. Once again in gray. Really cool to see the Astray with just a kind of like quote-unquote normal color inner frame is very unique. Runner F as well, also some inner frame parts here from the MG Astray. This runner, however, is in ABS plastic. This runner F here, obviously though, is going to be from the MG Destiny Gundam, some more parts in that nice blue color. Same thing here for runner G, some more parts of the wings in blue. Another G here is going to be a small runner in red from the MG Astray. We've also got runner H2 here for a few more parts in gray. Runner I is going to be our parts in that orangish yellow color. We've got 2 of these from the MG Astray second. Runners K and L also from the MG Astray second. Runner K, some more ABS dark gray parts there. Runner L is some more blue parts right there. This runner O is going to be in plain clear for some parts here from the MG Destiny SP. That's the special edition version of the Master Grade Destiny for these really nice effect parts there. This runner O in our very dark gray is from the MG Astray, 2 of those runners. Runner P here in white, some more parts from the MG Astray. Runners Q and R, some more parts from the Master Grade Astray Gundam. Runner Q is our parts in white there for the sheaths for the swords, and then runner R is our clear red runner here for those clear red katana blades, looking very cool. Runner S here in a molded gold is going to be a few more parts from the Astray Gundam. The runner V, an odd runner here, is actually from the MG Astray Noir, so we've got a few parts in gray, some parts here in white. Runners X1 and X2 here in gray are some parts from the Destiny Impulse R Gundam. And lastly, runner Y here, as well as some more parts from the MG Destiny Impulse R in that very nice blue color. And that's it for all the runners. Let's go ahead and get it put together. Alright guys, here it is in all its glory. Well, almost. I am going to put all the decals and everything on this. First, I just wanted to take a look at the kit before putting the decals on, just because I want to show it to you guys in detail, and in the process of just showing it to you, I don't want to end up messing up any of the decals or anything just while I'm moving stuff around. But later on towards the end of the review, I'll show you guys what it's going to look like with some decals and top coat on it. But for now, here's how the kit is going to look, just snap built straight out of the box without anything at all done to it, without anything added to it. It looks pretty incredible. Really love the look of this one, but let's go ahead and check out all of its different accessories here. So although we have a whole bunch of leftover parts in the box, we really don't have that much as far as accessories. Most of what we have for our main accessories or weapons are going to be here on the kit. We have the swords, and then of course the backpack. But we do also have the inclusion of 2 of these knives, which are all molded as one piece, all in blue there. And these pieces which you can use to hold the knives, just like this, attached onto the side skirts, where at the moment, I have the swords which are falling off, which is I guess not on the side skirt, actually on the side of the thigh, I should say, to be precise. But yeah, while we're on the topic, unfortunately these sword holding pieces here don't really work all that well. It's not the very tightest connection anyway. But while I've got the swords out, let's take a look at these. The clear red blade looks super cool here. That fits into there very nicely, where you can still see the clear red through the little gap there in the sword hilt. And then at both ends you have some nicely detailed molded gold segments there like that, which look really nice as well. Anyway, back to our other accessories. We've got an action base adapter here, some little clear bits which are going to be used for mounting the wing effect part into the wings on the backpack. We've got our black action base 13 there, which is very nice, and then of course the effect parts for the wing of light. And like I said, these are marked in the packaging. You could see that these were marked, or at least in the packaging, they're separated for the left and the right side, so just make sure that you don't mix them up, I guess, because you can see here on the back side it's just kind of this iridescent film. You don't really see the pink effect as much as you do see here on the front. You can see that kind of pink blast looking effect, where on the back side it's not as visible. So I guess that should make it pretty easy to tell which side's the front, which side's the back, and which side's the left and right anyway. But yeah, these cannons here at the back on the backpack can also be brought up over the shoulder like so, as some long-range weaponry, and you can also just then remove those off there. And these very long cannons have a fold-out handle that you can use to then just basically use this as a beam rifle there as well, which you can use just in hand. So that's pretty cool too. This is a good opportunity to talk about our stickers then for this kit. So we've got 2 little camera stickers here in green for the cannons. Up here on the backpack as well, for the little camera there on the backpack, we have a green circle sticker there. On here on the back of the head while we're here, I know it's upside down, but there's a green camera sticker there on the back side of the head. On the front side of the head, a green camera sticker there, green and black underneath that clear part, which does look really, really nice. And then for the eyes as well, also a green and black sticker there, of course, kind of for your standard eyes sticker for an MG. And that's pretty much it. So I mean, the base kit is going to be the same Master Grade Astray kit that we've seen, although I mean, I guess we've seen many different variants of it. This variant obviously is using some different shoulder parts here from the original red frame Astray, of course, and again you have some of those leftover parts in the box, and also the head's going to be slightly different here. We do still have the opening cockpit gimmick there as well, and our seated pilot figure is inside with the kind of little fold down screen there on the underside of that cockpit door anyway. And we've got some nice articulation built into the kit. And then of course our wings also going to be very cool. The wing, the whole backpack can separate as a separate flyer, of course. And then here on the feet, on the bottom of the feet, some nice detail there, as well as some sword weapon or knife blade or dagger weapons, I guess I should say here. The one can pop out of the toe like that. And then here around on the back of the foot, we have this blade which kind of extends out of the back of the foot there as well. So a couple of additional weapons here on the foot. Now, unfortunately, that's going to prevent the toe from bending down at all. You can bend the toe up slightly there like that, but you can't point it down, which is unfortunate. But like I said, some nice articulation overall, and especially once we get this up on the action base, we're going to really be able to get the full sense of the kit. So let's go ahead and do that. So we'll just take a look at a few poses here just to wrap up the review, but obviously this being a very limited item, it's going to be something that I'm not going to necessarily recommend to you guys. Of course, I would recommend it to you if this looks like something that you're interested in, and you're interested in tracking one down and paying the kind of higher price for it. I would definitely recommend it to you guys as basically a sort of collector's item piece, a memorabilia piece of sort of Gunpla history, especially related to Korea, which is very cool. So taking a look at it posed up here, both before and after, doing some decals on it, I think it's a really awesome looking kit. Definitely one of the best looking limited kind of exclusive version kits I think that I've seen. And I'm also not generally like the biggest fan of the Astray either, but this is a really cool combination of the parts with the Astray, with the Destiny backpack on there, the Destiny Reginus backpack on there, and then the new color scheme looks really cool as well. Like I said before, I'm a really big fan of how the Astray looks with not a red or a blue or a different colored frame, but just kind of a standard gray colored frame. I think also looks pretty cool. And then the color accents on this one also do look very nice. And another kind of cool, unique thing about this is the clear red sword blades. I think it was also a very interesting choice. On paper or just like hearing that, I'm not sure I would really necessarily like that. It kind of makes more sense for the sword blades of the Astray to be in kind of a standard silver or whatever color, but I think they end up looking really cool. And then of course the Wing of Light effect parts on there look amazing as well. So definitely an awesome kit to celebrate the 20th anniversary of Gundam Base Korea. So really glad to have had the opportunity to build this and share it with you guys. Let me know your thoughts down in the comment section below. If you guys want to check out some more Gunpla, obviously not this particular kit, but other Gunpla available from Bandai, you can check the link in the video description to USA Gundam Store. We've got plenty more cool stuff for you guys to find there. And while you're here, guys, if you wouldn't mind leaving a like, making sure that you're subscribed, that also helps out a great deal, and I really appreciate all your guys' support. Thank you so much. Till next time, hope you all have a great day. I'll see you guys later. Bye-bye.